another episode of Fear Doesn't Go With My Outfit. I am so, first of all, I'm excited because the date is September 9th. Okay?
Day,
Yes. It is officially, it's officially, I'm self-proclaiming this to be National Thick Thighs, Thick Thighs Save Lives Day. Okay, aka thick season, aka my birthday. Today is my birthday, y'all. This is crazy. And I wanted to reach out and talk to you guys on September 9th, National Thick Thighs Day, because me and my friend that we will be speaking, we both have thick thighs, okay?
Yeah.
We love it. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys for tuning in. Another episode of Fear Doesn't Go in My Outfit. You know where I'm at. Instagram, The Crystal Marie Brand. Facebook, Crystal Marie. You guys know to subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Crystal Marie Brand. Fearlessly Fly merch is still available. We're going into hoodie season. It's getting a little chilly. That good fall, so you can rock the sweatshirts. We can still get away with no jackets a little bit. You can rock the sweatshirt, the hoodie, the t-shirt with a nice little blazer. Like, go ahead and style it, but I need to see that merch. Thank you for all my Fearlessly Fly girls and guys for sending me all of the fly pictures. Like, all summer, the pictures were amazing. So I still have some more to post. I'm excited to feature you guys. But thank you so much. But we are about to get into it. We are in season 2. Season 2, guys, I'm so excited because I wasn't sure if you guys was going to feel it, but you feeling it. So we in season 2, episode 2, Fear Doesn't Go With My Menu. Menu. M-E-N-U. Okay? And I am here with my black foodie friend, okay? Me and her are like, it's crazy because we are both impromptu individuals. She's the good girlfriend I can call and say, hey, what you doing? You got time for like an hour? Like, we can just impromptu. Y'all. And you gotta have at least one girlfriend you could be real random with.
Look, I got 45 minutes.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Let's do that.
Yeah, because sometimes you be needing it. Like, you know, you be like, I need somebody with some sense to talk me down off this ladder. And, you know, with that entrepreneur, you be on the slope, like, every day. Every day is something different.
Or to hype you up.
Yes. Or to say, get your life.
Or to say, you know what, go ahead and cut them.
Yeah. I love it. I
got bail money this weekend. Go
ahead.
Yeah,
exactly. We stay with bail money, guys. So this is Shy Walker. C-H-I.
Shy like Chicago.
Fear doesn't go with my menu. And what we are talking about today, Shy is a amazing cook, chef, throw down, whatever you want to call her, okay? She can burn. One of my foodie friends, the best there is. But she also is in her family business, which is Pinky Sugar Shack.
Pinky Sugar Shack.
Shout out to
Best Sugar in Town.
Best Sugar in Town. Shout out. Where is it located, Shy?
We are located at 18929 Schoolcraft Road.
Yes, in Detroit.
Yes,
Detroit. Shout out to the black-owned businesses. Shout out to the black-owned businesses. I'm here for it all. So this is talking about mixing family and business and still being able to do your own purpose and calling. Okay? So her menu was already set out. She had the family business, but she kind of altered that menu.
I love
that fits her palate, can we say?
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Let's talk. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. How are you?
Let's talk. So let's talk. How did the family business even happen? Like, how did you cook? How did you learn? Like, what's the deeds?
So this is it starts with my dad's business. So my dad, shout out to Daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
Walker's Heating and Cooling. We
yes.
do that. Yep, completely different end of the spectrum. I know.
Listen.
But yeah, so that's kind of how it actually started. So I've been an entrepreneur of sorts for like 30 years.
Yeah.
Over 30 years because, you know, right now, like my dad, we have now a block. We have a workshop, we have a school, we have all of these things.
That is amazing.
But I started out as his scheduler when I was 12 in the summer, because wasn't nobody paying for summer camp.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing. And around the time that Mommy got ready to retire, Dad took her out to dinner, and he threw some keys on the table, and she was like, "So what's this?" And he was like, "Oh, this is the key to your business. So I'll go ahead and pay for you to retire from your job, and then you can start living your dream." You know, all
and her dream was always
yes. She always wanted her own business. She always wanted to bake. It was always like kind of one-off things. People would call her and say, "Hey, Pinky, will you make me this?
Will you make me this? Make me
blah,
that?"
blah, blah.
Yeah.
And so, my dad was like, "I don't know nobody better than you."
I love it.
And that's what you do, right? That's what I believe that you do in a marriage and in a partnership. And he's like, "I want you to thrive, and I want you to do your own thing, getting rid of this job stuff."
I love it.
And so Pinky Sugar Shack opened on 11/11/11. Now, if you're into numerology,
You're right.
you know that
Listen, I'm like, because
master
my
number.
birthday is 9/9, so I'm like, I love 11/11/11.
11/11/11.
We're gonna look that up.
Yes,
I love it.
yes. So it's just all of these things. And actually, at the time when the bakery opened, I wasn't living here. I was living in D.C.
In D.C. Yes.
And all things in divine order, right? So I'm working in D.C. Everything was great, and then it was just like this pull to come home.
So pause right here. It's funny that you had the family business, but you was still doing your corporate thing.
Yeah,
You was still
I
I went to school. I went to. Did they ever say, "Hey, do you want to work here? Do you want to take this over? Do you want to?" Or they just kind of let you be?
They let me be. They let me do my thug thizzle. No pressure. But my dad was still he would still be in the background, like, "Well, Mom got that bakery. I know you like to cook.
Right.
I know you like to cook."
And Mom taught you.
Mom
cooking and stuff.
Mom taught me everything. My mom taught me everything. I think she's the absolute best cook in the world.
Yeah, I love
She
it.
can do everything. Cause see, I can't bake. I'm not a baker. That's not my ministry.
Yes, as we say, that's not. We know our ministry. We know our lanes. We know our hymnals.
Listen,
We know what page to turn. Mine's is page 35. Okay. I love it. Yes.
And she does it, and she does it with ease. And I'm in there struggling. First of all, I think she says I have adult onset ADHD. Because baking is really a science, and it's
Measuring this,
yes,
measure that.
seriously, one thing off and you've totally either ruined it or turned it into something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't have that margin for error to be able to correct it. That's why I cook, and I leave the baking to her because I'll be cooking something and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna throw a little bit of this in here. It'll be fine.
Yeah. And she cooks and bakes.
Yes, she cooks and bakes. And so it just, I think, it just came time for me to come home. And I came home, and I was still home for about 6 months.
Yeah.
Before I actually got into the bakery. I was working a job. I was in corporate America. Now, I was in D.C. I was a do-gooder. I was a professional do-gooder working at a nonprofit, housing nonprofit.
Yeah.
And when I came back to Detroit, I was in the corporate world, and I did not like it. It was not a good fit for me.
No.
And the day after my birthday, I quit.
Listen, because the birthday has started. Have you thinking like, am I living? Am I living? Look. Am I living my best life?
I was definitely not living I was completely miserable.
Yeah.
And I'd never, and it was completely strange. It was totally strange. It was nothing that I had ever experienced in a professional setting before. Just like from day one, it was like something was telling me, you're not gonna stay here. You're not gonna stay here. This was just to get you home. This was the vehicle. This was the vessel to get you here.
I was just trying to get you back to Detroit.
That's it. I was just trying to get you back here, but this is not what you're here to do.
Yes.
And I got sick of it, and I was like, and I was sitting, I was talking to my folks, and I was like, so I want to quit my job, and I want to come and work with y'all. Is that okay?
Right. Right.
And I'm like, yeah!
Yeah.
We were waiting for you, but we didn't want to pressure you.
We didn't want to pressure you.
And so I'm like, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I got, really started. And even still, I wasn't, cooking or doing my own thing. I was doing my mom's thing.
So what year was that?
That was 2015.
That was 2015.
Mm,
Okay,
October 9th, 2015, the day after my birthday.
Yes, yes. So that was, and it, you know, shout out to the parents because they was just kind of letting you live your life, they wasn't throwing, and maybe that's why it was such ease to be able to walk to the business and walk away from it, because they didn't push that on you. I think if it, you know, if it was pushed on you, but I don't want to do that, I don't want to, you know, you would have been running from,
Yeah.
you know, so it's kind of easier for God to get your attention and be like, I need you back in Detroit because you got some other stuff to do.
You got some other
Because
stuff.
in hindsight, the family business is used for you as a catalyst to branch off into doing your own thing. So we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, that absolutely, 1000%.
So cooking at Pinky Sugar Shack. Say the address again. Where is it at?
18929 Schoolcraft Road, Detroit, Michigan, Grandmont Road State.
Yes. And it's the pinkiest pink on the block.
Pink. It is everything.
You can't miss it.
All your pink dreams that
You
ever
can't miss it. Home of the what?
The Ooey Glue butter cake.
Yes. It's so good, y'all. So when did you start thinking of doing other stuff? Did someone ask you one day, like, hey, can you cater this event?
All the time people would ask me and I would be like, no.
You were always hosting at the house?
Yeah, you come over. I'm like, hey,
she
I'm
had
cooking.
The best table.
Everybody, bring me a bottle of wine, and I'll cook. Like
she had the best table with this bit. It was like made to host. I love that.
It's my dream table. That's how I always envision my life, is like having the people that I love. So I need this big long table.
Yeah.
You know, because I want to feed. Like, there are 6 love languages. Food is the 6th one, and that is my love language.
Yes. And is it a greedy love language? Because I'm an eater, so I'm like, you like, quick, come over, taste it. I'm there.
Yeah, I want because I literally, every time I get at the stove, I'm putting
your soul into it. Yes.
It's very, very personal. It's very much an Erykah Badu. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about
my shit.
I am very.
And I was just telling somebody this because that's why I was like, I have to do something that incorporates food, because that's how I connect with people. Like, you know, my weight is always going to be a struggle because I love to eat. But I love to try. I can't
wait to eat.
I can't listen. And I'm talking about real food. Like, you guys know, I do not mess with like the chains. I like the small businesses. I like the hoes in the corner. I like calling my friends and they're cooking. Like, I love food. That's how I connect with people. That's how we mingle. And I don't break bread with everybody.
You can't break bread with everybody.
So if I'm not feeling you, I would never eat with you.
Yes.
I don't care if it's like, hey, let's grab a smoothie. I'm not like, if the energy, the vibe isn't good, because that's how personal eating is for me.
Varies so much.
I'm like,
I'm very much the same way. I cannot break bread with everybody.
I can't.
And you know what is interesting too is like, even when people will try, the universe intervenes.
Yeah. Like, nope, you can't go. Somebody just called.
No.
Or y'all gotta go work, or I'm sick. Whatever it is. So I'm glad that I'm able to, you know, balance that, because people know, like, you going to dinner with Chris Marie. Like, that's how we connect. Okay, that's a big deal. Like, I just take my food so serious. And I'm like, and I can't be like, the last meal I had was fast food. Like, if something happened to me, knock on wood, I'm going to be like, you know what, I ate good. Like,
listen, I'm all about fine dining.
Yes, I ate here.
Finally, okay?
Listen,
We
I ate
finally.
here. I ate here. I had this. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, my last meal was a 5-piece from when. I just can't.
No.
I can't. You know, so I have to keep the snacks in the car, so I don't like break down or whatever. And now, you know, my body can't even handle that stuff anymore, because it knows quality real food.
Yes, I mean, and I think like that's the other part of it, right? Is like, yeah, I have a weight problem. I can't wait to eat.
Listen,
but
me too.
I love like feeding people, and I love feeding people good things that I know that are good for you.
So,
you
like,
know
they used to say,
I mean,
like,
it might be
comfort
slathered
food
with butter, but it's from a dairy.
But that's why they right, and that's why they call it the comfort food.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, I love it. So, okay, so you were doing Pinky Sugar Shack, and then how did it happen where you got comfortable in your own skin to kind of break off and do?
I'm still not comfortable. I just do it anyway because fear doesn't go with my outfit.
Yeah. You see how she did that, y'all?
You like that? You like that segue?
Because
You
we,
like that?
yes. Look, segue, okay?
Fear does not go with my outfit.
Listen, because we've talked about, I
we-
stay on her. I be like, Shy, I can see if you didn't have the talent, but it's like naturally in you. Like you were born to do this. So I'm like, talentless people are stepping out, and it's like, that's not going to work because that's not what you're supposed to do. But food, cooking, cannabis, like all of that, and we're going to get into that. We're going to get into the edibles. All of that, ties into your movement. Like, you know what I mean? I think we all have, like, our own movement. Like, fear doesn't go my, like, that's my movement. Like, that magical black girl who's just, like, unapologetically not afraid to be herself. F fear, we gonna do this. If it don't work, it's fine. I tried it. Boom, we move on to the next.
I can live better with, I tried it, it didn't work out.
Then I shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Like, we're not living like that.
I can't, even the things that, absolutely terrify me, because I've done things that absolutely terrify me and did not work out. And that's fine. It's fine. But I just, my spirit won't rest.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I have friends like you who are just like, so, when you gonna get off your butt? When you gonna make this a thing?
Yeah.
I know you cooking at your house, but like, no, for real, when you really gonna do this? You know what I'm saying?
When you gonna be charging us? How much?
Yeah, so it's like,
because if we paying $10 at McDonald's, like you get what I'm saying. I'd rather give that to my friend to jumpstart whatever she's trying to do.
But too, like as an entrepreneur, people don't even understand like food
Girl,
costs.
Don't get me started. Yes.
Food costs.
Quality food costs too.
Real food
because
costs.
she down at the farm, she literally at the butcher watching them cut up the piece of meat she about to serve us. Okay?
Because this is an extension of myself.
Exactly. That's her brand.
Yes, this is my brand. This is an extension of me, and I want to know, if you ask me, oh yeah, I go to, shout out to Fisheye Farm, shout out to Brother Nature.
Shout them out, yes.
Like, I go to these places to get the food that I'm feeding you. This is nothing that I'm not passionate about. Like, I'm passionate about it all, like, the whole cycle, the whole thing. I want you to have something of quality because I am of quality.
You see how dope my friends are.
I'm really not.
Do you see how she's so dope though? I'm gonna tell her she dope, okay? But listen, so when did you start Slightly Burnt blog? Was it just blogging just about food stuff?
Yeah. So Slightly Burnt blog, that just kind of happened. That was one of the things that. So when I lived in DC, we traveled a lot, and so one of my responsibilities, like, off the clock was to find really cool places in whatever cities that we were going to eat. That was my thing, right? So it was kind of something that I like. That I'm like right up my alley. I'm like, yes, we're gonna. Oh, I'm in charge of that.
That was another catalyst.
Yeah, that was another thing. It was like, and my entire life is spoken to community. So it's like I said, I worked in community development. Everything that I do now is a community. The women that I work. I mean, I don't want to say just the women. I work with guys too, but the majority of my community right now is women, is black women, and that is a huge theme in my life, and especially it's something that I paid attention to like the last 10 years.
Sure.
So it just kind of everything just kind of just.
I love it. I love it.
It just happens.
So what was your first that you considered like? Even if you didn't get paid for it, but it was like your job.
My first little job. What was my first job? Oh, I know. A friend of mine, she was having a wine tasting at her house. She was having a wine tasting, and she was like, Shy, will you come and cook for my wine tasting? And I was like, terrified. Mind you, everybody that was coming to her wine tasting, I knew.
Right.
So I think that also made it like that extra level of like, because people look at my stuff from the internet and they just be like, oh, that looks good, but they ain't ate it, so they don't know if it tastes good or not.
Right.
You know
They just know the presentation is there.
Yeah, they know the presentation is there, and so I was like, okay, girl, I'll do it.
I love it.
And I did it. you know, I went over there and I cooked for her and her guests, and it went over really well. And that was like probably the first time that I actually like got out and did something on my own.
Yeah.
But Slightly Burnt, Slightly Burnt was just me out here in the city eating and drinking. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And it was the motivation behind that was promoting small businesses, promoting these local establishments that don't get
the.
Because I hate chains. They
Yes.
don't like, I mean, okay, a couple chains I like, but
yeah,
for the most part, you know, I believe in promoting local small businesses. I come from local small business. Like this is personal to me.
Yeah.
I grew up. You know what I'm saying? My education was paid for small local business. My dad has been in business for over 30 years.
Yeah.
You know, and with each check, that was food on our table.
Yeah.
That was our tuition. That was, you know, our home. You know
but that's
what I'm saying?
amazing
that's
too that a black family.
Yeah.
You know, we're entrepreneur, like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of it, like, we're the first, you know, kind of entrepreneurs in our you know, in the family to do. So the fact that you came from parents who were entrepreneurs is like a big deal too, and you kind of kept that legacy, you know, per se, you know.
I'm the only girl. I got two brothers. They're not interested at all.
At all. Listen,
at all.
Okay.
Like, that girl, she's a little different.
Yeah,
she's a little different.
God bless the savages and the weirdos and the freaks.
Listen.
Savages, weirdos, and the freaks. Okay, that's the category we in, y'all.
All that.
So now talk about like what you're doing now. Like, yes, you're still at Pinky's. You're helping Pinky. You're still doing that. You still cook there. But like, what are the projects that you can tell us that you're working on?
So I got my Black Foodie
t-shirt.
So seriously, yeah. So shout out to Black Foodie, the Black Foodie.
Yes.
She just hit me up. You know,
I love it. You see how she just hit me up.
She just hit me up and she was like, "Yo, I think your page is dope, and would you be interested in like writing for us?" And I'm like, "Girl, I don't write about."
Right. I was supposed to say, did I tell y'all she can like write a food blog too?
No.
Yeah, obviously you can because she actually.
It happens, but I don't
know. No.
But yeah, and so like, you know, occasionally I do stuff for her.
That's I love that. Because you're able to tap into different avenues but still stay in your lane of food.
Yeah.
So you can create different type of paid opportunities.
Yes. Absolutely.
You don't have to just be cooking, but you can food blog. You can visit a restaurant and do reviews. You can, you know.
Event management, all of those things.
Yes. So what else?
So
what else?
So I have a boutique hospitality company.
Yes, boutique.
Wildflower Hospitality.
Wildflower. Listen, if that ain't us, but anywho, if that name ain't us,
I'm just saying.
Go ahead. I love it.
So it's, you know, it's like I said, mostly it's small stuff. I don't typically do anything.
So when you say a boutique, is it 50 or less?
50 or less.
50 people or less. So like really intimate dinner parties, you know, small events, tastings, grand openings, whatever.
All of that. I did recently I did.
Yeah, throw it out. I mean, come on.
The grand opening for Vibe Ride. Shout out to Trisha.
Yes, Trisha. Look, okay, listen. That's one of my places of employment too.
Just saying. Listen, you were there at the grand opening. You ate my food.
Yes, and I called her. I said it ain't nothing, and I said it just like that, y'all. Grammar all incorrect. It ain't nothing left. Okay. Because I'm one of the instructors there Tuesday, Wednesday, my class, okay? And I was like, Shaw, ain't nothing here. They tore that food up. Because you got there, it started at 12, I got there around 2.
Yeah.
Listen. Hummus, shrimp.
I did sweet potato and mushroom dumplings.
Yes, she did like a black bean hummus.
Yeah, and ala tapenade with feta.
You see what I'm saying? Bougie stuff.
No.
That listen, and I be eating it like I'm hood. But listen, good stuff. Oh my gosh. So, and that was a big deal too.
That was a huge deal.
Listen,
that was a big job for me. Mm-hmm. So it was like I was terrified, but I was so appreciative, you know, that I had the support and that like Trisha believed in me.
Of your classmate too. Like they went to high school together.
That's right.
They went to high school. so being that, you know, and we're all about supporting our own, being that we can call on our friends to buy a t-shirt or, you know, pay for, you know, dinner, or hey, like,
ask you to be on their podcast.
yeah, yes. I'm like, listen, if I can't tap into my friends before strangers, I need to change my whole vibe.
Well,
Like, I need to change
it's
my whole
right?
catalog.
It's community. It's the ecosystem and the people that you surround yourself. They say the 5 people you have around you, you know, that is projection of yourself.
Yes.
And so that's what I tried my best. I want wonderful people around me who inspire me.
Yes.
It's not about competition. I
no,
care not.
community over competition.
Community over
all
competition.
day.
All day.
All day. Because we all have different things, different talents.
Can't
and if
nobody
we don't,
do what you do like you do.
Listen, and then if somebody else is within food, and we're going to talk about that, because you have collaborated with other chefs.
Yes,
with other,
absolutely. Kitchen Nick. That's
yes, Kitchen Nick. Shout out to Nick.
Ashley Michelle.
You guys have done a couple of things together.
Yeah, we do stuff. It's not. There is no. And we actually, her and I had this conversation like last week. There is no.
You and
me and Kitchen Nick.
Yes,
me and
yes,
Nick.
yes.
There's no like competition whatsoever. I don't feel.
No.
It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. We actually did Don and Blanc.
Yes, I was gonna say you did Denta, where I had that table design I brought in. Folks was loving
listen. When I say shut it down, listen. Y'all better listen.
I love it.
Damn, had everybody. Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love it.
Ever in my life.
I love it. That was a good time. Denter,
yes.
That was a good time. So, and now they can find you doing stuff locally with, can I shout out Q's Kitchen?
Yeah, you can
tell them about that, because you're going to be there for a couple times.
We're going to be doing,
classes, right?
yeah, we're going to be doing some Taste Test Tuesday. So this is the thing that Nick and I do. We get together on a Tuesday because typically folks in the industry, you know, the entrepreneurs, you know, you kind of have more control. Yes, and you have more control over your schedule.
Yes.
So we just we get together, and again, community. What did I tell you? Every time.
Yes.
Community is a huge part of my life. So it just started out because she just moved back home from Vegas, and we were getting together. It was like, well, you know what? Let's have lunch. Okay. Want to cook? All right, I'll cook. I'll go grab some stuff, and we'll just put some stuff together. And it just started like that. And then all of a sudden, it just became this thing where, we were filling her apartment with, 10, 12 people every week. And we were doing Taste Test Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And so...
They're like, hey, we can get paid for this. We make a coin.
You might make a little bit of coin.
Yeah.
And so, got together with Q, and she was like, hey, would you guys be interested in doing a class? I'm like, sure.
And her space is so dope.
It is amazing.
God.
It's
so
amazing.
cute. Listen, shout out to Q. And I went there, during the week, of her grand opening or whatever. I went there, and it was... She's amazing.
You know what I mean? Women,
she's like one of the BFFs in my head. So when I met her, I'm like, yo. I said, you're
amazing.
She's amazing.
Love her.
So the fact it's Q, Nick, and Shy in there, that's a whole food vibe. And I'm going to be right in there eating because I'm just really like that. And I've tasted all y'all. I know all of y'all can cook. So... that's amazing, just being able to collaborate with others, still doing your talent, but still, it was this was set for the family, the family business, but you were able to kind of branch out.
The universe conspired.
Yeah. And then it's funny how kind of all of us, Nick was in Vegas, I was in Virginia, how we all kind of came back to DC. DC, Detroit. You were in DC, and how we all kind of came back to the home front to do something different.
To do something amazing. It was when I was in DC. I was watching. I went to Howard HU, and being there in the late '90s, my age is showing.
Shut up! Listen, shout out to the HBCUs.
And then to in the last 8-9 years, see how that city is absolutely transformed.
Yeah.
And I saw the potential, and I see the potential of everything that Detroit has going on here, and I'm this is looking very, very similar. I've done this before.
Yeah,
I've seen this before.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to contribute in DC like I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But here I can do it because this is home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm concerned about, like, also, you know, Detroit has one of the largest food deserts in the country, and so this is another one of my passions, right? Is to be able to have access to everybody, every socioeconomic status, like to be able to eat good food.
Yeah,
that's a huge
and there's
thing.
so many dope food spots in
There's
Detroit.
so many, and there's so many dope urban farms, and you know, it's, but you know, I think about it from this perspective, right? So, from the person living on the furthest northwestern side of the city to get all the way to Eastern Market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With no car.
With no car. Right. So
you got to ride the bus.
Yeah.
We looking at a whole
How long
day.
that take? I was about to say. Right.
That's going to be a whole day to get there and get back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That is a problem for me.
I agree.
That is a problem for me. I don't think that, especially, I don't think that someone should have to travel that far to eat well.
Yeah.
But it's easy, you know what I'm saying? And then you look at your money because like I said earlier, food costs. Real butter, real good butter is going to cost you $7 a pound.
And they go up. Look, food keep increasing.
Right, but you can go to McDonald's and get a whole meal for $10.
See? Right.
Right?
Hot and ready. $5. Is it still 5 or is it 7 now?
I think it's 8 a little bit. I think you can get the round for 5, but you can get the deep dish for 8.
It's a deal. Oh, girl.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that,
yeah, I know.
So it's like working with it, again, my community, the black community, we have the highest rate of high blood pressure, diabetes, and stuff like that. So
and you know how you looking at your bank? I'm like, most of my money is spent on food.
Girl, food in the bar. Okay, listen.
It's spent on food.
Liquor store.
Might be like grocery, Yum Village, all the black-owned spots. Yum Village, Eastern Market.
You're never gonna get married if you don't find your man in Whole Foods. You're never gonna get married. I'm like, Mom.
Listen, you like, I need that good, right? Whole Foods. I'm like, I spend all of my coin, Holiday Market.
All of it.
I spent all my coin. Yes, I spent all my coin on food.
That's what my none.
What can I cut out? Because a girl got to eat.
She gonna eat. She's gonna finally die.
I need to
I'm gonna finally die.
I need to eat good.
Hashtag I dines finally.
I dines finally. So if people want to like get in contact with you, shout out your Instagram. Like, how can they reach you?
You can reach me at CW. That's CEEDUBBAYEW.
I can't. What? Girl, bye.
Or at Slightly Burnt Blog.
Yes.
And then you can also email me at shy@wildflowerhospitality.com.
Yes. So any again, shout out boutique style.
Shy, CHI.
So catering.
Anything boutique, small. Yeah, I like to do dinner parties.
Yeah,
and stuff
50,
like that.
50 people or less.
50 people or less.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a wedding that's 50 people or less,
listen,
I'll do
she's there.
I'll do it.
She's there for the wedding shenanigans, and hopefully I'm the planner.
So
that means
we tag team.
We tag team. So that means that wedding gonna be all the way together. Crystal Marie Events.
Hello.
Okay, y'all know where that is.
You know where it is.
So, Shy, I'm so happy that you wanted to join me.
I'm so happy that
Black
you
foodie. Fear doesn't go with my menu. And you gotta get you some dope friends. Listen.
Get you some.
People, tap into your network of friends.
Your
I'm
network
trying to
is
tell
your
you.
net worth.
Yes, tap into your people. Tap into your people. Support each other. If she Black Crystal, I'm having whatever. How much it? Boom, I'm there. I can't make all of them, but I have made some. Same thing. We just shuffle our little funds, our little coins around. But we are so quick to support other people that we don't even know. Like right now, I'm at a Black-owned, woman-owned studio.
Hello?
Okay?
Hello?
I'm supporting my own. I've given money to other folks. Okay?
Nike is not going to...
I want y'all to listen to this PSA announcement.
Okay?
On September 9th.
I'm just saying.
On Thick Thighs, National Thick Thighs Day.
On National Thick Thighs Day.
Support your own. I don't understand support, and this is going, God want me to talk about this, because people support your own. We are quick to support other folks. who don't give, you know what, 2 cents to know nothing
None.
about us. Okay, but we're so hard to support our own businesses. Everybody ain't late. All black folks ain't late. All black folks ain't broke. All black folks ain't, all the stereotypes that y'all hear, okay?
It's not true. It's not. It's just not.
The studio that I'm at now, shout out to Motor City Woman.
Motor City Woman's beautiful, fantastic.
Beautiful, okay?
I just
Customer
need y'all to know
service is A1. So I don't mind giving my coin to her,
that. None.
okay?
Zero. I
And
want to
we'll
give
pay
her
that extra, right?
some. I want to give her some.
We'll pay that extra for my convenience. You know what I mean? So it's like support your own. If you go to one bad person, one black-owned business, you was like, that was terrible. Okay, go to the next one.
And use your friends as referrals.
Yes.
We have experiences.
Do reviews.
That's it. It's really
It's really just as simple as that. Support your own first, please. Okay, I'm done off my soapbox. Okay, guys, fear doesn't go with my outfit.
It's not.
Thank you guys again. Support. You guys know where to find me at the Crystal Marie Brand on Instagram, Crystal Marie on Facebook. Shy, shout out your social media handles again.
At Slightly Burned and at CWCEEDUBBAYEW. Because I'm difficult.
Yeah, she very. Okay. So support her, find her, but if you are trying to reach her, you can definitely tap into me and I will link you guys up because it's all about networking. All right. The store is still open, Crystal Marie, thecrystalmarie.com. You can buy your Fearlessly Fly merch there. We're going into the fall season, so stock up on the sweatshirts, the hoodies, the tees, all of that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Happy National Thick Thighs Save Lives Day. It's my birthday. Ah! I love you guys. Bye.